We're ready to go, Beverly.
All right, good night and welcome, welcome, welcome. 9 o'clock on the East Coast here, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. And you are joining the Heat team call that we have. And the leader of our Heat team is Nikki Cotton. And I will tell you that I'm excited. I am so excited, guys, to have our guest speaker on tonight. I'm Beverly Grandison, a national marketing director with the Juice Plus Company. Johnny is a senior sales coordinator with the Juice Plus Company, and we've been with the company almost 17 years now. So I'm just excited because we have an awesome dynamic speaker that I have been admiring for a minute. Nikki was mentioning earlier that yes, the birds are chirping and Latoya is trailblazing, setting the standard for so many of us, and it's so exciting. So she actually was born in Miami, Florida, and she's currently living in Smyrna, Georgia. And she's only been with our company for a year, y'all, and made it to national marketing director, trailblazing with an amazing team. And she's a 12 club member. Guys, phenomenal. She is an absolute, yes, absolute do it all mama. She is near and dear to our hearts because we are also Florida A&M Agricultural and Mechanical University, endeared known as FAMU. She's a FAMU graduate. She's a retired educator, and she is a network marketing professional connoisseur for the last 16 years. So that can give you a tip into how she came into our company, deliberate with intention to hit that top as fast as possible. And she did exactly that. And she's also a personal development coach. Now, what I will tell you from what I've learned, because when we heard about Latoya hitting on the scene, I started to secretly stalk her. And she has no more space in her friends, so I couldn't become a friend. But what I noticed and really loved about it is her journey. And if I were one of her friends watching her transformation, I'd have been like, Latoya, what are you doing? I need to do what you're doing. And that's exactly what she did. And then recently she's been at the ATL Urban Farms, touring that, showcasing that for people to see the Tower Gardens up close and personal. So what you're going to hear tonight is that title of being a product of the product. And this is a show and tell business. And that's exactly what she has done. And that has taken her successfully to national marketing director. Beautiful heart. I love how she protects her time for her daughter and her family. And she is very deliberate and intentional when it comes to making sure she is strategizing and taking care of her time. So you're going to hear, like, get your notes out right now because she is completely dynamic. I got to meet her in person, and that was the best thing that could have happened because, of course, she's now part of this amazing Juice Plus family, and I can't wait to hear what she has to share. So Latoya, so thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know you just got off a call, and this is late on the East Coast for us, but I'm going to turn it over to you, and you take it away.
Well, I can't go any further without just saying thank you to you. You have just blazed a trail yourself. You represent so many different things, from just your passion, your poise, your professionalism, the way that you have really just put this company in a place where everyone can feel at home. The first thing that you did when we joined is you said, we're here for you. How can we help? And that's just not normal. There aren't many people who just open their arms the way that you guys have. And I just have to say to both Beverly and Johnny that I appreciate you guys for just including me and making me feel like I'm family, and to introduce me to the Heat team tonight. So Heat team, I'm excited. I'm fired up. March is actually my favorite month. Normally you can't even get me in March because I pack out the month. It's known as March Madness, but it's also money making March. So depending on which direction I decide to go when I start the day, those are the two things that's happening for us. We want to put people in a position to really be able to just get mad and be ready to make a difference. And that's what March is for us. We get mad in March. We say we want to make a difference in the lives of those individuals who we can touch. And tonight, when Ms. Beverly asked me to speak, I had so many different topics, but I really wanted to hit on being a product of your product, because that's the secret sauce. You guys, ever since I've been at Juice Plus, I wear a Juice Plus t-shirt every single day. And the hope is two things. One, they've never heard about it, or two, they've heard about it and they had no idea the power of it. So now we get to have more dialogue about what they already know. Or I can learn from them, right? More about the product, because 90% of the people know way more about the product than I do. And then two, I can show them how to really maximize on the income potential. Now, to go a little bit into my story before I jump into some of the things that I've actually highlighted here for you all tonight, is I came to Juice Plus knowing that if the product worked, that I would take it all the way to the top. I said, if the product didn't work, I would support my friend. I would support my previous sponsor and say, I will do this for you to help you, because I believe that everyone has a product that people will try at least one time. Would you guys not agree on that? So I got on the product silently, and the only person that I put on the product is my dad, because he is my guinea pig, right? So I'm like, Dad, this is what we're doing. We're trying these products. Well, my dad saw the products and he said, Princess, I know about these products. They work, but the guy at the gym stopped coming and I didn't know how to get it again. So I might have been 5 when he got introduced to Juice Plus. He said that the wrapping was a little more fancier than what he saw before, but he knew about the fruits and veggies already. He didn't know about the omega, and he didn't know about the berry, but he said, let's do it. I said, not only are we going to get the Protective Plus, we called it a quad when I first came in, but I said, we're getting everything, whatever they have, we're going to get it all. We're going to eat it every single day, and we're just going to see what happens. Well, I got on the products, you guys. I thought that I was just taking the products. I didn't realize that I was doing the Shred 10. I didn't have any instructions that I was on the Shred 10, but I figured, hey, let's do 2 shakes. Let's have, a bar on the days that we don't feel like a shake, and let's have a healthy meal and cut down some of these carbs, and no sweets, no alcohol. I said, let's do that, because I had been struggling with my weight. I had gotten very sick. I have been in health and wellness before, so I'm very transparent. This is not my first rodeo. So for those of you who have been in network marketing before, I'm going to really talk about why you need to be out front with your product. But that is why I had to make sure that the product worked, because I had tried other things before. I had to get off those products because my doctors took me off the products and said, this is not going to help you, especially with all the steroid injections that we're having to give you. There's no way. I gained 60 pounds. In my first 30 days of being on Juice Plus, I had released 27 pounds, and I had been stuck at that weight for a very long time. During the pandemic, we were working out. Me and my dad, we walked every single day. We were really trying to stay healthy, and I just could not get the weight off. 27 pounds in 31 days. And then to date, I've lost 43 pounds. Maybe it's 44. I think that there was something wrong with the scale yesterday, but we're trying to get to that 50 by the end of the month, right? But it was over for me. 27 pounds, 30 days. I said, this works. So I really want for you guys to understand that in network marketing, in direct sales, sometimes people love the products because that's what they sell. I don't sell it because I love it. I love it because I sell it. And a lot of people get those things mixed up. Some people are like, I really, really love these products. So if you love them, then you should sell it. But don't just sell it and then now you love it, right? People love their products for different reasons. I really fell in love with the product first. And I said, whether or not we make any money in this, Dad, we need to tell people about Juice Plus, because I had been in a very dark place. And these products gave me energy. These products gave me a chance to be able to now put myself in a state where it could heal itself. Because what I discovered from my doctor, he said, you were not getting enough nutrition. It's not that you weren't eating right. You were eating good, but you weren't giving your body enough nutrition to heal itself. You weren't giving your body enough to cleanse. You needed more whole food nutrition. Well, when I showed it to my doctor, he was like, this is what's been missing. You need to be on Juice Plus. I said, that's what I've been taking. You should be taking it too. You can't tell me that this works and that it's great, but you not take it. Guys, do you know that after 3 tries, my doctor is now on Juice Plus? He became the 10th customer to get me to my 10, right? And I want for you guys to understand that it took me being a product of the product. Okay. Sometimes it takes for you to really give people a chance to see that you are serious about what you're doing. So when I tell people that this is a show and tell business, I really want them to understand that you are a part of network marketing. And the reason why people fail in network marketing is because they don't want to network and they don't want to market. That is what's wrong with network marketing. The people who win in network marketing understand the power of utilizing different networks, not just yours, but different networks, and constantly and consistently marketing your business in whatever form that is. Every single day, I market my business, guys. Every single day, I challenge my team to market their business, whether it's through a Facebook Live, whether it's through your t-shirt, your hat, whether it's through a post, whether it's through sharing a testimony of someone else who's on the product. I share testimony every single day with someone within Juice Plus. I don't have to know them personally. You know what I get to say? My awesome business partner. They don't know if they're in my business or not, but they are in my company. And I get to share it all the time. And guess what? So do you. How many times do you tell the Juice Plus story a day? How many times does your team tell the Juice Plus story every single day? And what I did when I first got started is I told them, I said, hey, if you guys follow me and you like these products, we're going to find people who are going to be one of three people. We're going to find people who want to be our customers. We're going to find people who want to become business partners, or we're going to find people who are going to be referrals. But what we are never, ever going to do is lose, because everyone knows somebody who can use better nutrition, who can put in a position to get a full total body reset with the Shred 10 challenge, which is my, what do you call it? My bait, if you would, for the business. Because I always tell people, no matter what your weight is, your body always needs a reset. If you've been on vacation, if you've been to a wedding, if you've been to a baby shower, if you just hung out on Friday night, if you felt that wind down Wednesday should have carried over into Thursday, by Friday, you need Shred 10, right? No matter what direction you look at our bodies, we should always reset it to be able to understand that the number one thing that it needs is the right fruits and vegetables, the proper food to fuel our body. And that became my tag in my entire network. They were like, she's become a health nut. What are we going to do with her? I wanted them to understand either you're going to join me or you're going to share my business. But either way, our relationship will not be an abusive one. If I can depend on you and you can't depend on me, we're in an abusive relationship. If I'm willing to market for your children, if you've got Girl Scout cookies that you want to sell for your kids, guess what? I'm going to buy them. If you've got raffle tickets that's going to help, I'm going to get it. You know, I'm going to donate, right? Any of you guys, that person who says, you know what, let me support you. Let me support you. Guys, in Juice Plus, every single day, I'm looking for supporters. I'm looking for those people who are saying, you know what? You're always willing to support us. The least we can do is support you. And guess what? The support doesn't have to be them joining Juice Plus. The support doesn't mean buying Juice Plus. The support means, can you share my story on your Facebook page? Can you post my tower garden on your Instagram? Would you be open to putting up a quick Twitter post, an article on the tower garden? Every single day, I'm looking for 5 people who are going to support my business with no income related, no purchasing whatsoever, but just who will market for me. Then I'm looking for 5 people who will support me and try one of my products. I own a virtual franchise, just like each of you. And I always tell people this month, I want to be the top seller of my product. If you would support me by going to my website and purchasing any product that is there, it would help me tremendously, but it will also help you, because all of our products are going to give your body a chance to have the best nutrition ever. 5 supporters, 5 people who will share your business, 5 people who will buy one product of your business, and then you're going to look for 5 people who want to make some money. Guys, I don't know about you, but it's important that if we're in business, we make a profit. Otherwise, why are you in business, right? You want to put yourself in a position to always earn one of the 5 ways. One of the 5 ways you should be earning. You should be earning a sales profit. You should be earning a commission. You should be getting a title reward, right? Which means if you just happen to be moving a little slow that month, you got to pick someone that you can run with. You got to find that accountability partner. And the best accountability is someone that you've personally sponsored in your downline. And the second person is going to be someone in your upline. Now, sometimes it's your sponsor, but sometimes it isn't. And guess what? It's okay. What I love about Juice Plus is the sponsor who does nothing doesn't have to get the title reward. They ask you, who does the title reward go to? So when we first came over here to Juice Plus, for the first 6 months, I said, I'm going to be completely fair. All sponsors will get the title rewards, work with your teams. Let's do it the right way. The second 6 months, I said, you don't do the work, you don't get the check. Let's go ahead and follow the rules of Juice Plus, not following the rules of what we would like for things to be. We would love for our sponsors to help us. We'd love for our sponsors to put in the work, but sometimes they don't. So we created an agreement where the person who does the work should get the reward, right? Well, within our organization, we asked the sponsors or the person who's working with them to also market for them. So Nikki, I'll use you as an example. You're actually right in the middle of my screen right now. So if let's say that I was working with Nikki and I didn't sponsor Nikki, I would say, Nikki, I am not your sponsor, but you are within my team and I want to see you hit QSC this month. So every time you market for yourself, I'm going to market for you too. And I'm going to market and I'm going to tell people how amazing you are. I'm going to give you the edification to help you feel comfortable with marketing. You want to know why? Because most people are afraid of rejection. Most people are afraid to say, oh my God, they're going to be sick of me because I just keep posting about my business. I'm not getting any likes. No one is saying anything. Well, what you want is you want to be able to tell people about your business. And you also want for them to actually see what you're showing about your business, where you actually are representing your business online and offline. So when you go to my page, when you go to my, which is my business page now, I've had to move everybody to my business page. So I've got to keep the business page moving, right? And it takes a while. People are watching what you are doing. If you guys don't have a Juice Plus business page, and I don't say Juice Plus, I actually named my business, which I always recommend that people do because we want to stay compliant, right? So you want to make sure that you're either your name, right? So Nikki Cotton would be the business page, and it would be Nikki Cotton who loves whole food nutrition. And when she talks about whole food nutrition, she can talk about whatever she likes on that business page. You want to know why? Because people go to your business page to learn about your business. So you're not saturating your personal social media page with your business, but you do put it in there. So we market 3 times a day minimum, where we market ourselves with a selfie, a bright, loving post. We might even put our family in there because they're our why. I market my daughter as often as she'll let me. She just turned 15, so that's dwindling down very quickly. But you want to put the people up that matter. And I say, when I wake up in the morning, I do this for her, right? So then 3 hours later, when I talk about my business, the people who saw the first post, they don't think about helping me. They think about helping the single mom with this pretty girl who goes to this private school, right? They don't just think about your business. They think about why you do your business. People don't buy Juice Plus. They buy you and how you feel about Juice Plus. They don't just buy your leadership. They buy how you feel about your leadership. They buy you first. Okay. So every 3 to 4 hours, they should feel the connection between you and what you love. If you're passionate about health, passionate about fitness, passionate about gardening, if you're passionate about anything, people should feel it when they go to your page. But you also have to mentally put yourself in a position to know that your marketing will pay off, that talking about your business and showing off your business will pay off. There is no way that Beverly and Johnny would be having a salad in a jar event and I not show off my business and I not edify that event. That's a multi-million-dollar event. they're going to be showcasing a signature product in the industry that no other network marketing company has. It's a game changer. And Beverly, we've got to do this together. We have to get back on. I created a training called The Power of the Tower. And I think I may be doing it soon. I think it's coming up. But I want you guys to know that I talk about the tower from the income potential side. But I need Beverly to do the product side, because I mastered getting people to understand that money doesn't grow on trees. It grows in a tower. That's where it grows. That we got to understand that we have to market the tower garden, because if not, our money is going to the grocery stores. It costs $2.99 for a green pepper the other day. I said, I don't even want this green pepper that bad. I'm going to wait 4 weeks. And I'm going to wait for it to grow in the tower instead, right? But it's constant marketing. I grew my tower first. I started marketing, but then I also went to the Tower Garden Farm. They're now building 2 more greenhouses there at the ATL Urban Farm. One's going to be just for their production. And guess what? They're going to start teaching it. And if you're in Atlanta on May the 7th, you could save the date. I'm actually allowing for Shanae to come, and she's going to do the whole Tower Garden presentation. And she's under Kurt Beaver, I believe. And our goal is to show people more about the Tower Garden, but also let them know, hey, I'm not just going to show you the power of the tower. I'm going to teach you the power of the tower. I'm going to allow for you to experience it. Our business is something that people should experience. So even after you've marketed your business, even after you've shown it off, you've got to tell people, I just can't explain how Juice Plus makes me feel. You have to feel it and try it for yourself. And that's how I close people. I said, I can talk about Juice Plus for 3 more hours if you like, but I guarantee you that if you took 3 minutes to go to the site and purchase it, you'd have your own experience, whatever that means. It might be just mentally shifting yourself to say, I'm taking Juice Plus, I'm not going to go to Chick-fil-A. See, it's not just the products working for you. It's the new habits you form because you're taking the products. Everyone thinks that we've just got these miracle products. No, you're the miracle because you learned that you've been feeding your body the wrong things. And now when you start to incorporate Juice Plus into your daily diet, you no longer want those other foods. You no longer want the things that zap your energy when Juice Plus is giving you more, right? So you put yourself in a position to where more and more people are like, what are you doing? You know what people are attracted to, guys? My energy. There are 4 things that I teach my team every single day. And there was 3, but I had to add the 4th one lately because I realized I was like, we're losing here. You guys have to have these 3 things. And then the 4th is the bonus. Okay. You've got to be committed to Juice Plus. All right. You have to be coachable in Juice Plus. And you have to put yourself in a position to say, no matter what, I am committed, I am coachable, and I am consistent. But the last one that I had to add is that you got to be confident. Because if you're not confident that Juice Plus will work for you, it won't. If you're not confident that this business will give you the additional health benefits that you deserve, the additional college tuition that your children deserve, it won't give it to you. Guys, I came into Juice Plus saying, I want every single thing that they have to offer. And I don't care how long it takes to get it, but I want to do it first. And then I want to turn around and I want everyone else who's attached to me to get it as well. But I don't mind being the evidence. I don't mind getting the rejection. I don't mind going for no. Guys, how many of you have read the book, Go for No? If you haven't, it's at the top of your list. And if you don't have the book, go to YouTube, listen to it in the morning. You got to understand that no's build your character. Yes, build your business. Those no's are necessary. It strengthens you. It allows for you to put the right people in this business and let the no's be the people who end up marketing for you. I've got a girl who markets for me right now in the worst way. You know what she says? Latoya's trying another business. We have no idea if it's going to work or not. Here she goes again. And every single day she's talking about a tower garden. And do you know that someone called me and said, you're not going to believe this, but Sharon was talking about you marketing a tower garden. I want to know what tower garden is. What is that? She thought that she was hurting me. It was helping my business. So even when people reject you, you still get to win. You just have to be confident in knowing that this business is going to work for you. Okay. You've got to market it. You've got to talk about it every single day. And you got to say, look, whether or not they do the business with you or not, whether or not someone tries your Juice Plus products or not, you got it. Every single day you win. There's no loss in our business. The only time you lose in this business is when you stop showing your product, when you stop showing the success from taking it, the success from sharing it, and most importantly, the success from truly marketing it. So I hope that that has helped you guys.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, are y'all like blown away right now? Are y'all totally hiding, right? Like, okay, yes.
Raise the roof.
Okay, yes, Latoya, you brought it. You definitely brought it. And we felt all of that energy for sure. I mean, me and Nikki and I were, and a couple other people were going back and forth, just posting in the notes. But you know, one of my biggest takeaways, definitely. How many times is your team telling their story? I was like, yeah. How many times are you telling your story? And Latoya was, like I said, very deliberate and intentional with how she's training her team. And y'all can see right now why this is going to be the next PMD Plus in the making right now. I'm telling y'all right now. So really quick, because I know we're short on time. Anybody have any quick questions that she might, I think she like really slayed it all. Nikki, definitely would love for you to chime in there, close us out, but anybody have any burning questions?
You said you changed everything over to your business page. Is that on Instagram, or where was that you were talking about, or your website?
Great. So I have two business pages. I have one for Instagram and I have one for Facebook. I maxed out on my friends and I had to delete a lot of business partners. So here's the thing about social media. You don't want a lot of friends who are already in the business. You want people who aren't in the business. Beverly and I are already friends. I needed Beverly on my business page. So my virtual assistant who works with me, she's like, I know Beverly's your girl and everything, but you're at 4,000. So what are you going to do? I was like, well, we can just tell Beverly and we can follow her. So I follow Beverly and I get the alerts and I engage on her page so that she can constantly see what's going on my page. But the business page, Denise, I think it was Denise I was just talking to. Yes. The reason why you need your business page is because you can market there freely. People are going there to learn more. So you can put 10 posts a day on your business page if you want. You can't do that on your personal page or they'll block you. So on your business page, you get to talk about it. On my personal page, what I'll do from time to time is I'll put up a post or I'll do a live and I'll tell everybody, if you want to learn more, go to my business page. I just put it in the comment section. So then I'll move the audience to the business page to get more information. But they started off just following where I'm dripping on my page, but I'm not saturating it. You drip on your personal page, you go wild on your business page, like all the that you can possibly put and stay compliant, because I have had to be the police on my team too. Like, I didn't tell you to say Juice Plus. I said and say all these other things that lead to Juice Plus, right? So we always have to be careful, and we're still learning. I would never ever want for anyone to change what you're doing. I just want you to know what's been working for us. And the business page, after taking several social media workshops and spending a lot of money, I did it for my team. I took the L, like I'll spend the money so that you guys don't make the same mistakes that I've made in the past, because some of you probably do it right now. You just throw it up and you're like, no one likes it. Well, it's called social media. They want to socialize. They want to laugh. They want to smile. They want to like pretty pictures. They don't want to just like plants all day. They don't just want to like fruits and veggies in a capsule. It's not that attractive to people who don't understand what it can do.
So helpful. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right. I think I'm going to, so how do you do live from your Facebook page? On my group page, I don't see a live option. I do on my personal page, Facebook. But so Stephanie, get with us offline so we can walk you through how to do that, okay? Because it's not hard at all. And business pages are free, y'all. So there's no extra that you have to do. It's just another tool or resource that you can use if you so choose to, but a very effective one that's working well for Latoya. So, all right, we're gonna stop it here because I don't want to go too far over time. And I know we have another call coming up, but Nikki, would love for you to close us down. And thank you, Nikki, for this amazing opportunity to, you know, showcase Latoya and her amazingness, but I'm excited to see her trailblaze into her next levels.
Hey, Latoya, you know, I've probably watched thousands of trainings over 30 years. And one of the things that I love about your, when you closed at 27 minutes and the stuff that you covered, what really occurred to me is that you are laser sharp. You are direct and you tell it exactly like it is, like with really powerful words, with really great emotion, but you really stuck. You probably had maybe 10 things or less that were super important, but you stuck to those points and you didn't wander off. And I got to tell you, I think this is one of the best trainings on, you know, tell your story and what we do and how you do it. And the fact that you are consistent and persistent and you are really dedicated to your team. So I got to just say it was a fabulous training.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was supposed to be 25 minutes. So those extra 2 minutes, I don't know where that came from.
No, you didn't start.
Beverly did it. It wasn't me. She did it.
No, you didn't start until like 4 or 5 minutes after. I'm a clock watcher. You got it done. Just amazing. Anyway, so I would love for everybody to unmute themselves and just shout out a word of acknowledgement to Latoya, because this is a great training.
Incredible.
Thank you so
Awesome,
much,
Latoya.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Latoya.
See you in conference.
This was like a conference.
Conference.
Activate.
Thank you, Latoya.